Hello and welcome to Competology Academy. And today we are going to discuss about the social and cultural framework or the aspects of Sadans. So it is going to be a very important topic from the point of view of JPSC paper 2 specifically. And there you will find too much of the questions related to the Sadans and the tribals, and among them the Sadans make a large set of population, so the questions will be in a good number, and that is why it becomes very important to know about the cultural aspects and traditional aspects of the Sadans. So here let us start with the discussion, and here in the introduction you can come to know that they share the cultural aspects with the tribal people. So the cultural aspects of the tribals as well as the Sadans will be more or less same. They share the cultural aspects with each other. Some of the cultural aspects of the Sadans will be found in the tribal culture, as well as some of the tribal cultural aspects will be found in the Sadan community, right? So that is the thing, and here they live in the harmony with the tribal people. So there is no animosity between the Sadans and the tribals. However, they live in harmony. They have the family relations like the Sahya and the Mita. They have the friendship with each other. They get involved in the traditional and cultural aspects and the religious aspects of each others. So they will celebrate the festivals together of each other. So that is the thing here. And if we talk about the religion of the Sadans, then as we have discussed in the last video, that in the Sarak region of East Singhbhum district, there is a small village where a small population of the Sadans are found, who are the followers of Jainism, right? So here some important facts is related to them, that they do not eat after the sunset and they do not consume the non-vegetarian food like meat or fish. So as per the traditional Jainism culture, they do not go on to eat after the sunset. They will eat whatever they have to eat on that very day before the sunset, and they do not consume the non-vegetarian food. As well as they are the worshippers of Surya and the Mansa god. So this is going to be an important fact, because there may be the questions that the Mansa god belongs to which of the following community. So in that case you should know that this god belongs to the Jainism community of the Sadan group, right? And here some of the Sadans are influenced by the Vaishnavism also. Say they are the worshipper of the Lord Vishnu and the different avatars of the Lord Vishnu, right? And during the 16th century onwards, the followers of Islam also started to settle in this region, as we have discussed already, that during the 16th century, the Mughal invasion started in this region and they established their suzerainty in this region, and thereafter many of the followers of the Islam religion started to settle in this region, and they are also known as the Sadans, right? Now, worshipping the deity is a religious tradition among the Hindus. So the Hindus go on to worship their deities, देवी देवताओं की पूजा करते हैं अपने, right? And the worship of the family deity, right? Thus the Kul Devta comes into picture, family deity. So from generation to generation there will be a Kul Devta, a family deity, whom the Hindu Sadans will go on to worship, right? As well as the tradition of Guru Purohit, right? So here Guru Purohit means there will be a priest, there will be a learned person, religious person, religious leader, who will be the friend, philosopher and guide of that family. That is called as Guru or the Purohit, right? Same is the case with the Islamist followers, the followers of Islam religion. There you will find the Mullah and the Maulvi, to whom the people will consult in case of any religious ambiguity, right? So that is the case. And in some regions, the priestly rituals are also prevalent among the Sadans, specifically those who are the followers of the Hinduism and other religion other than the Islam religion, right? So here you will find the priestly rituals also, like that of the Havan, that of sacrifice and other things, right? And here in some areas even lesser amount of such kind of rituals will not be found among the Sadans. In some Sadan community you will find no such religious rituals or priestly rituals. कोई हवन कोई पूजा पाठ कुछ नहीं करेंगे, just they have the faith in the philosophy of Hinduism, right? Now if we talk about the body formation or the body structure, then all the types of the racial groups may be found among the Sadans, that is Aryans, Dravidians, Austrics, etc. And they have the physical attributes of all these racial groups. The Sadans will have all these kind of physical features. Those are found among the Aryans, Dravidians and the Austric groups, right? And they look completely different from the tribals. Although all the kind of the racial attributes are found among the Sadans, then also you can differentiate between the tribal group and the non-tribal Sadans, right? So that is the case over here. And all the three complexions will be found among the Sadans, right? So here white, black, dark are found among the Sadans, as well as height is also short, medium and long among the Sadans. So some of the Sadans may be of 6 foot 5, 6 foot 6 inches, or some of the Sadans may be of 4 foot. I have seen such kind of cases, that's why I am talking. If we talk about the costumes, what kind of clothes they use, what kind of costumes they wear, then you will find that dhoti, kurta, gamcha, chaddar were prevalent among the Sadans. So this was prevalent in the ancient and the medieval time, while in the modern times most of the Sadans or even every group, every community used to wear the contemporary clothes like that of pant, shirt, coat, tie, pajama, salwar, etc. Salwar sarees, right? So these kind of clothes and even more contemporary clothes may also be prevalent. So that is not the issue. And they wear all kinds of contemporary clothes, more contemporary. Nowadays the fashion is changing every day, right? And if we talk about the jewelry, jewelry is very important among any of the community, because it shows the prosperity, it shows the social that of clout among the people, right? So here the popular jewelry among the Sadans is those which are used in Bengal and Bihar. So the same kind of jewelries are famous among the popular among the Sadans, which are being used in the state of Bihar and Bengal also. And some jewelries prevalent among the tribals are also popular among the Sadans because of the cultural and the traditional exchange with the passage of time, because they have lived together for a long period of time, and because of that the traditional and the cultural exchange have already occurred, and that is why some of the jewelry and other aspects are also shared between the Sadans and the tribals, right? And here jewelry like pola, sankha, kangan, bichiya, necklace, pearl, hasli, kangana, sikri, chichi, etc. are very common among the Sadans. A huge list is over there. Different kinds of jewelries will be found among the Sadans. Now, tattooing is also practiced among the Sadans like the tribal. So, in the ancient time, the tattooing was not so popular among the modern society. They used to consider it as that kind of degraded thing. But nowadays, you will find that people used to get the tattoo of lakhs of rupees, right? So now it has become a kind of fashion. Earlier it was a part of culture, not a part of fashion, right? Now if we talk about the household goods, what kind of household goods does the Sadans use? Because if there is a house, there will be the household goods. And if you talk about the contemporary type, then if in a household if there is a lack of availability of refrigerator and the washing machine, then the people will not be in comfort position. They don't think that they are well-to-do person, right? So the same case was they over there also. In the present time, the steel, plastic, handalium and aluminium items are quite popular among the Sadans. However, in the ancient time, the pottery, the earthen pottery was very popular among the Sadans. So 60% of the Sadans and the tribals still use the pottery in their villages. ठीक है? So in the village population of the Sadan, 60% of the village population of the Sadans still use the earthen potteries, right? And here Hadiya, Ghagri, Chukka, Dakni, etc. can be easily seen among these potteries. Even in the modern society, in the urban society, you will find that during the festive seasons to convene any kind of religious ritual, this kind of earthen potteries are required. Pandit ji बोलेंगे चुक्का लेते हैं ये कलश बनाना है, right? So these kind of things are prevalent in the urban culture also even today during the festive seasons to perform any ritual, because these were considered as sacred and pure, right? And if we talk about the prosperity, then using brass and bronze utensils among the Sadans was a sign of prosperity, right? The affluent people, the rich people used to use the brass and the copper, bronze and the brass utensils, right? So this was the case over there, right? Now if we talk about the hunting tools, so what kind of hunting tools was being used by the Sadans? Like the tribals, hunting was also popular among the Sadans also, because many of the Sadan communities were non-vegetarian. They used to take the non-vegetarian food, consume the non-vegetarian food, and for that matter they had to go to the hunting in the forests. So for that matter they had to use the equipments, tools. So net, kumani, bansi, dang, polai, bhogi, etc. were used as tool to catch the fishes, kill the fishes. However, for those who were found, those animals or the non-vegetarian food sources which were found on the ground, on the land, were being killed or hunted down using bow and arrows, swords, spears, lathi chongi, slingshot, etc. So these were the tools which were being used for the hunting purpose, right? Now the practice of keeping the guns among the Sadans has been due to the Jamindari, as the Jamindari system was introduced in this region among the Sadans and the tribals. Then to show off their clout, to show off their muscle and to show off their dominance in the society, the Jamindars used to have that kind of gun, two barrel gun. दिखता था दूनलीवा पुराने जमाने के movies में you will find that such kind of guns were being used by the Jamindars, and even they used to keep two Mussalmans among around them as a bodyguard who used to have that gun every time with them, right? However, now this trend has reduced and nowadays nobody goes on to show off those kind of guns in day-to-day life, right? If we talk about the kinship, what kind of kinship is prevalent among the Sadan society? So here the Sadan society is the patriarchal society, the male dominated society, and the property of the family is also distributed between the male childs, and the female childs get married and goes on to leave the property. They don't get the property share, right? But if we talk about the marriage relations, then the matrimonial relationship is forbidden in the maternal and the paternal clan. Okay? So here they cannot marry their cousins, their half brothers, whatever it is, that is prevalent among only in the Islamic Sadan population, not any other Sadan population other than the Islamic religion followers, right? And also the marriage is not allowed in the same gotra. It is also prohibited because the people of same gotra are considered as the brothers and sisters. That is the case, right? Now here if we talk about the festivals, what kind of festivals they used to celebrate? So the festivals are the basic identification, basic identity of the Sadans, and it is in fact the identity of any of the community. कैसे कैसे वो लोग फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेट करते हैं, right? So here some of the festivals of the Sadans are same as that of the tribals, like that of Sarhul, Karam, etc., right? However, apart from that, they also celebrate Holi, Diwali, Dasara, Kali Puja, Jitiya, Sohrai, Karam, Sarul, Makar Sankranti, Tusu, Tej, etc. So these kind of festivals, these festivals are the important and major festivals of the Sadan group, and among the Muslims, among the Islamic religion followers, Eid, Muharram, Bakrid, etc. are the major festivals, right? So this is the case. Now if we talk about the dance and the songs, what kind of dance and the songs they used to enjoy, they used to perform? So in this case, Akhada is one of the important feature of the Sadan community, and the Akhada, as it is found in the tribal community, it is also having a important place in the Sadan community also, right? And the information from the Madhukar village of Bokaro district was collected, and from that it was revealed that the dance of the girls take place in the Akhada during the Karam festival. They use to perform the Karam festival since the ancient time at the Akhada. So such kind of information was gathered, such kind of information was revealed after research. And here there is a dance every night to awaken the Java. Every night the women will perform, the girls will perform the dance at the Akhada to awaken the Java. During the marriage also the women will perform the dance to celebrate the marriage, to celebrate their happiness. And marriage was in the earlier period was a kind of festival in any family. Nowadays it is not like that. Nowadays the people will come, they will just attend the marriage, they will just try to maintain their attendance that we had come, and that's okay. But they are so busy and they are so indulged in their own life that nowadays none of them have the time to enjoy the whole process of marriage. Earlier it used to be a kind of festival which used to stretch for 15 to 20 days, and the people, the relatives used to know about each other, they used to discuss different things about each other. So that is not the case nowadays. Nowadays these kind of things are done on the mobile cell phone itself, right? So that is the case. And here Dumkach, Jhumta, Jhumar, etc. are the group dances that are common among the women, which are performed at the Akhada or the courtyard during the marriage or any religious ritual or festival in the Sadan society, right? And other dances that are performed and the songs that are performed are Chhau dance, Natwa Nritya, Maharai Nritya, Nachni dance, Ghatwari, etc. So these are the common dance forms and the songs that are prevalent among the Sadans, right? So here we finish off the discussion about the culture and tradition that is prevalent among the Sadans. And if you have watched the video till here, then please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload such kind of videos. Those are going to be very beneficial for you from the point of view of preparing for the Jharkhand civil services exam as well as other exams. Those are being conducted by Jharkhand government. And please consider following us on Facebook and Instagram. This is our Telegram channel from where you may get the PDF of the lectures very soon. Those will be uploaded over there, as well as you can download our app also. The links are provided in the description below for the app as well as the website. Various free resources are available on the app as well as the website. Monthly current affairs magazines as well as practice questions are available free of cost. You can go on to there and can enjoy the benefits of these resources. So here we finish off. Please come again and join us. Thank you very much and have a nice day.